Yeah. Okay, so basically, the client bought the wrong size window. So I'm now trying to make sure it fits. I think I've cut out enough for it to fit, but you never know. I didn't want to go too crazy with it. We've dusted the whole house out as well, because obviously you have to use a grinder, which isn't pretty. So I'm going to climb up now and we'll see if it goes in first time. When you're ready, Sharon.
Do I
Watch the walls, please. Watch the steps. So bloody precarious.
Can we go on the other side?
Probably not. Do you see that? Woo! That's going to be, I don't know if we're going to get it with those hinges there, mind.
Do we need to?
Well, what it was is because this was easy to cut out that way.
Yeah.
So that's the option I went for, because it was less dust.
Even though we'll never open the windows, it's just getting them on, you think?
Yeah. We've got about 5, 6, 7 mil of play.
I'll just look at the windows.
I suppose the thing to do.
I think it'll be alright, Perry. I think we'll be alright. It'll be close, but should we see?
Basically, when you offer it,
I tell you what, open it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's, whilst it's in position,
yeah,
obviously I need to be able to hook it on,
yeah,
and then close it. But I suppose with two of us, we could lift the frame up with it already on, and then do it. I suppose worst case. I don't. As is, that's not going anywhere. I tell you what, Jason, do you want to come up here as well with the window?
The window. It'll be the
right hand side as you're looking at it. So the hinge is on the right hand side facing down.
Okay. What you gonna? Yeah.
You sure you don't want me to just you go up that side, hand it to Perry, and then come up that way?
Either, yeah, come up. If one of you just get, yeah. Right, go up another step, Jay, and I'll get the ladder in place. Right, I'm literally just supporting it so you can get up, yeah?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, you're going to be on the wrong side, so don't go any further. We've got to go against that wall.
Yeah.
Right, watch your face, mate. Go. Right, down. Yeah. Okay, that was the test. Right, it's coming back straight back down.
Oh, we're taking it down again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've got it. Okay.
What was the test? Did it fail or pass?
That passed. It was so we could hook it on in that current position, which means I haven't got to do no more work.
Okay.
We can just fix it.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I'm just taking the weight so you can
Get
go
off
from
the
there.
ladder.
Good?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll move this out of the way.
What more did I get you? Hoover ready, Sharon.
Okay, so as you can see, it's extremely tight down that side. If I cut down there, it's going to make even more mess. So the client's happy with it to sit over that side because it's just going to be a fixed window anyway. But obviously, with the mismeasurement as well, we've got this big gap to fill. So what I'm going to do is just put a chop of wood underneath it, and then we'll just get a 100mm bit of flat bar and put that along the bottom. Happy days. Okay, so as you can see, I've now fixed it into place with lots of expanding foam. Honest, I'm pretty good for expanding foam. That was a much better quality product, and it's really done what it says on the can. Expanded. Right, I'm just going to cut that back, and then we're going to fit the windows. You're a strong, capable woman, Sharon. You can do it.
I can do it.
And then we can all laugh at you if you drop it.
Alright. Ready?
Nope.
Oh gosh.
Well, I would have said, wouldn't I? I'd have been like, ready, lift it up.
Right, you ready?
No, don't rush. Very precarious. I've got to make sure everything's safe. You know what I mean? You're going to pay my healthcare bills if I fall?
Not a chance. Okay, hang on.
Okay. Less taste, more speed. Grasshopper.
I honestly believe act in haste, repent in leisure.
I didn't know that one before.
I mean,
Say again?
act in haste, repent in leisure. Because you got all the time to think about.
We'll fuck that.
Yeah.
Yay!
We can even open it, couldn't we?
Yeah, look. That's what you're paying the money for.
I know.
Normally I say this is what you're paying the big bucks for, but you're just paying money. You're getting a good deal.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Pete. It'll come back to you.
Well, 5 more friends that need more houses renovating.
Alright, I'll work on that.
Yeah. Craig and Emma did their bit by introducing us. Now it's your turn.
Thank you.
The circle of life.
Well, then I'll get you, maybe I should get Lucy to give you a call.
Yeah. No arseholes there.
Okay.
Oakley dokley, that's that window temporarily done. Once that foam's all gone off nice and solid, I'll cut that back a lot neater, and then obviously what we'll do is we're going to get some finishing trim internally as well to make that look pretty, and we'll get all that sorted. Happy days. Okay, it's a new day. I can't remember the last video clip. But as you can see, that window has been successfully installed. Got to do a bit of silicone and a bit of trim. We're now just sorting out. So basically we've got the Sparky coming today, so like I said in the earlier video clip, he's going to get all this wired. So basically I'm going to get out of his way. I'm going to cut that trim up, get it ready to put on there, but nothing really special. So what we've quickly done this morning is we've cleared this room out. So it's all cleared, so I've got to do a bit of prep. So stuff like this, bits and pieces like this, so we'll get all this broken off, fill any gaps, got to smash them off, and then we'll be framing out the ceilings, building some walls there. We've got a, she wants a shelf on this side, on the other side of this, so this will be getting built out. She's also decided whether the fancy TV walls go in there. On this side bit she wants storage, so I'll be doing an integrated storage shelving system in there, all out of board, which will be quite fun to do. So right, let's get this all cleaned up. Okay, the first thing we're going to be doing is obviously clearing and getting everything ready, so that involves taking that wall down. So this is a before. There you go. The wall is down. Okay, I am now about to start framing this ceiling out. We'll come back when that's done. Right, as you can see, I've fixed battens to the ceiling ready to take the suspended ceiling rail. I've also removed that window opening ready, so when we build this wall we'll do that recess. So I think I'm going to plasterboard that ceiling first, just because I can. And just like that, the ceiling was done. I've also put a rail up ready to start building this boxing around this great big bit of concrete. Right, I'm just working out how to box this all in and tie it in all together. I think I need some bonding. I need to do some dotting and dabbing. I think that's what I need to do. So yeah, watch your space. Okay, I've just put the first furrow in, just because it's a bit of a pain to set the camera up to film it because this GoPro's broken. I'll just come back when it's done. So okay, so that's that full ceiling all put in and screwed up now. That will need insulating. I don't want to insulate. I'm going to build this wall along the back now. So I'll get that area cleared and we'll start framing that. Okay, I've pretty much got everything ready to go now. So like I said, let's get this wall framed out. Okay, so normally when I'm connecting my metal tracks and stuff to plasterboard, a lot of time I just spike it, but you can buy these. So you have this little gun, you have these hollow plasterboard fixings. It's really good. They've got a high weight bearing as well. So I'm sort of edging more towards using these in the future. So that's what we're going to be doing on this job. So I thought I'd share that with you. Very, very easy to use. You just literally, for these are slightly bigger, so 10mm hole, you put it in your gun, put it up through the hole, give it a squeeze, and that clamps either side of the plasterboard, and it is very secure. And once it's clamped, you just take the screw out, and then you're ready to put that through your hole. Drill the metal first then. Okay, I'll get them all set out properly, levelled up and fixed, and we'll come back. Okay, that's all been plumbed up. Next thing I'm going to do is I've got to build this little bit of a boxing down there, and then I'm going to dot and dab some plasterboard underneath here just to get everything all tied in, so we'll get cracking with that. Okay, just to tie everything together, there's a lot of flex on this metal and it's kicking out, and the only way I'm going to be able to hold that in place is by building that wall and tying it all in, which is what I've just done. So literally that wall's built. I'm just going to insulate it and get it boarded. So watch this. Okay, I'm now going to board this wall. Isn't that amazing? It's like TV magic. Right, that's that wall done, all nicely screwed up. I think the next job I'm going to do is get this ceiling insulated and plasterboarded, because it needs to be done. All insulated. Fairly painless, not too much of a bugger. Quite happy with that. Right, I'm now going to proceed to plasterboard. I was just about to start sorting out the ceiling after insulated, and as an afterthought, because we've got this cantilevered feature that we're doing with this designer wall that I'm building, and we're putting you know, a few items, electrical items on top of it, it needs to be fairly solid. So rather than risking plasterboard fixings, I put some wood up in the ceiling. So here, as you can see, it holds my weight, 70-80 kilos, so I'm sure that'll be fine. So I thought that was worthwhile doing. So it's literally, so when we build this wall up and out like that, we've got some proper serious fixings. So when that wood goes out there and cantilevers, that will take all the weight. I'll now get that back, bit of insulation back up and get it boarded. Okay, I'm going to attempt to put up a sheet of plasterboard. Right, let's get that screwed up. Okay, that's that board done. Get that screwed up. Just setting up for another board. To be totally honest, I've cut it approximately 1.5 millimeters too wide, so I think the easiest thing to do is take it down and take a little bit off. That's a much better fit. It's a bad habit of mine, cutting things too tight. Right, I'm just going to get that little bit of ceiling done there, get it screwed up, and then we'll start building this wall over here. Okie dokie. Remember this room? I did it years ago. So there was a window there. I took it out. The clients basically said they want a recess going in so they can put a vase or something, or just some shelving. So there's that detail there to contend with when I build this wall. So I think probably the best thing to do is get that framed out, and that give me something to work to, and then we're build up all the metal work. So I'll cut some wood, get that all up together, and then we'll go from there. Top and bottom tracks in place, a couple of studs are already on the way up. Okay, the stud work is up for this little boxing reveal thing that I'm going to do. This is the head, so I'll get that fitted, put the sides and the bottom up, and that will be that cubby made. Okay, this is this cubby nearly built. Right, that's that done. Nice and smart and neat. So obviously when I put that bit of plasterboard on there, that will close that up and create the box. So all I've got to do here now is just get, I think I might have to put an extra stud in, get it all leveled up. I just need to put a stud in there, and then this is this wall ready to insulate and close up. But the electrician's got to do some work there, so we'll just get these metalworks done and then we'll come back to that. Okay, so that's all the stud set out. That's that bit there done and insulated. And I've just put an extra framing inside there so we can insulate it, because otherwise one sheet of plasterboard isn't a very great insulator of sound. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly get that insulated, boarded, and then we'll take a look from the other side. Ta-ta! The cubby hole that Perry built. Right, there you go. Wonderful. Okay, I was just prepping for plastering this area because we're going to be doing this LED shelf here. To make my life easier, before I build this, I'm going to plaster this and this, because running my trowel along there is easy when there's nothing built here, but when this detail is built here, it's going to be a pain. So that's what I was doing. But the other day, because I'm always thinking on the job, you know, I'm always thinking of ideas and the client's giving me a bit of free rein. I thought, because this is going to be a shelving going in here, I said logically it just makes more sense to build a wall out here and return it to match this. That way you've just got a nice clean cubby hole, makes life a lot better, and I think it's just like a much better detail. So basically I'm going to build a wall just up there, same as that, come back when it's done. Okay, that's that done. I will now proceed to plaster the ceiling and that. Okay, I'm pretty much all set up, ready to go. It's going to be a bit awkward, obviously, with the broken GoPro. Holding it in position in certain areas isn't no good. So we're going to do this ceiling, that little bit there, and that little back wall there. So we'll just come back when it's done. Okie dokie, that's everything plastered. Unfortunately for me, the bag of plaster had a slight rip in it. It looked a bit ropey and the gear went off really quick, which was extremely stressful and hard work to get it looking good. But it's okay, as always, it's okay. Happy days. So what I've just done now is I'm just setting up for the framing on this side. So yeah, let's get this framed. Got a lovely bit of magic. Okay, that's that boxing done. I'm being very fussy, so it's nice and square coming off of there. It's millimetre perfect, 500, 500, 500, 500. Once that's all squared up and stuff, like I said earlier, we can't do nothing there. I could move into the other room and carry on in there, but I think what I'm going to do, because the sawzall here set up, is we're going to be building some cubby holes here, and we've got to frame this wall out to accommodate what we're building here. So I think what we'll do is we'll just quickly get this area cleared and we'll build the framework for these boxings. Sounds exciting. Okay. Right, you won't be able to see it, but basically in chalk on that wall is the design that we come up with, transferred across. There's all the exact measurements. The wall that's built is extremely wonky and all over the place. I originally was going to fix onto that, but it's not straight enough, so I'm basically building a false wooden wall in front of it. I'll brace all that up and fix it to the wall, then I'll plasterboard it, and then I'll plaster that wall. Basically, I've learned when I did the other job, if I plaster sections as I go, it makes my life a lot easier, whereas if I build all these intricate little bits, trying to get your hands up in there and trying to plaster it afterwards as an afterthought is a pain. So I'm doing it in stages. So first thing will be is get this wall built, so I'm going to do that now.